Hey, this is Mark Sparling, composer of A Short Hike. I just wanted to congratulate all of you for completing this jam. It's been really inspiring to see all of the creativity showcased, the quantity, the quality of music produced in just 9 days. Wow, it's been really incredible. I obviously haven't had a chance to listen to everything, but I do plan to come back and listen whenever I can, because as I said, what I have heard has just been beautiful and moving and inspiring. I want to thank all of you for being a part of this jam, for sharing your creativity, for sharing your talent. I'm so grateful to have been a small part of it. So yeah, thank you so much, and keep making music.
Hey everyone, this is Rich Vreeland, Disasterpeace, and I just wanted to say congratulations to everyone who participated in Composer Jam 7. 9 days is not a lot of time to write a soundtrack, so good on you, and don't be discouraged if you didn't win. There were a lot of really good submissions. Even just in talking to some of the other judges, a lot of the ones that we picked weren't necessarily voted as the number one or top three picks. So I think there was a lot of competition, and yeah, that's it. Best of luck on your composing journey.
Hi, Camellia. I wanted to record a little video message about your submission, Strange Tides. I thought it was really unique and really just totally different than everything that I listened to in the absolute best way possible. I think that these days it's really easy for game music to sort of collapse down into one or two different styles of music, but this says, forget that, I'm going to do my own thing, and I really enjoyed what you did with it. Moreover, by being different, by being unique, I thought that it really added to what you were writing. I mean, there's so much beautiful writing here, and then there's so much just kind of kick-ass writing here, I guess is what I would say. Just really nice rock influences. I'm more of an orchestral, classically oriented composer, so to hear that just brought a smile to my face. I really enjoyed it. And I would like to say thank you for putting such lovely vocals on your final track. I thought that the live vocals and the song with the text was just really put your submission over the top for me. I was really enjoying it, and then I got to that final track, and it just blew me away with how much effort you put into it. So thank you for being yourself. Thank you for being a unique voice. I look forward to hearing more from you in the future. I wish you the best of success, because this was great. I really enjoyed it.
Hey, this is Mark Sparling, composer of A Short Hike. I just wanted to send you this and tell you how much I enjoyed your submission, Rootware. There were a lot of great entries in the jam, but I found yours particularly unique and compelling. I really love the combination of some of the sort of chiptune elements, the more sort of acoustic or orchestral instruments, I really like the found sound percussion. I feel like that, when I heard that in the first track, yeah, I knew this was going to be something special. Such a cool combination of instruments. Yeah, and also the nature ambience, I feel like really sort of sets it in a place, really adds like an extra layer of depth to it. I was actually re-listening to your entry today, and on homework I thought there's sort of this pounding percussion instrument. I think it's probably a rock, but I was thinking it might be cool, and this is just like an idea I had, like a personal preference thing. It might be cool if you added or layered it with like a bass drum or a tom or something that just gave it a little bit more bass presence or punch. Yeah, maybe try that, see what you think. Anyway, great entry. I've included my email in the text comments, so if you have any questions about my feedback, feel free to reach out. But yeah, thanks so much for doing this jam. Thanks for sharing your music and your talent. Amazing work. Peace.
Hi, this is Rich Freeland, Disasterpeace, and this message is for the folks that made Soul Os, Memories Not Found. Great job, congratulations. It was one of my favorite submissions. I thought it was really cohesive, really well produced. It definitely stood out. Most of the submissions were sort of more JRPG style music, and so it was really cool to hear something more electronic, and definitely cool to hear something in that sort of botanica, like spectral effects kind of style. It was really cool, and I really liked the way that all of your tracks transitioned into each other very seamlessly. It seems like you guys put a lot of thought into that, and I love how there's a very natural arc to things. You have that big sort of like intense combat track, In My World, or at least a section of it, and that really stands out. And I also really liked the way that you took the concept image and found a way to incorporate that. At first I wasn't sure, like I didn't necessarily see the connection at first, but by the end I understood that it was sort of like this idea that maybe a game where there's chapters, and this first chapter is about sort of uncovering the photo itself. So I thought that was a really clever take on it, and the sound design was just top notch. Great job. Hi.
Hey David, this is Mark Sparling, composer of A Short Hike. I just wanted to reach out and tell you how much I enjoyed your submission. I said in the text comments, and I'll say it again here, I don't really have much to add. I'm hopeful that, at least in terms of constructive feedback, I have tons of praise to give you. But I'm hopeful some of the other judges will give you some good constructive feedback. But from my perspective, your sequencing, the expression, the arranging, the ideas behind your pieces, I think everything was fantastic and worked really well, was super inspiring. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Hey David, this is Rich Freeland, Disasterpeace, and I just wanted to congratulate you on your submission, Mitsukuru. It was one of my top 3. I didn't really pick a favorite, but this was definitely, there was nothing I liked more than yours. It was really great. I really loved the blend of influences that you put together. The Steve Reich influence really comes through. I thought it was a really interesting blend of sort of minimalist influences, and had a bit of a Ghibli feel at times. The range that you showed with your arrangements and orchestration was really noticeable. I loved the story that you put together from that image. I think you did a really good job of extrapolating that image into a cohesive story. I could totally visualize what the game would be while I was listening to it. Definitely, it reminded me of games like What Remains of Edith Finch, among others. And I put together a write-up to just with my thoughts and stuff as I was listening through. But yeah, I just wanted to record a message and say congratulations and wish you the best of luck.
Hi, Yopus. I see from your Twitter your name is Joseph, so if you don't mind, I'll address you that way. Joseph, I thought your submission was wonderful. Queen Bubbleen Blast just had me smiling from the first note all the way to the last note. I was never bored. I was never wondering when we were going to get, through the idea. I was just sort of bopping along the whole time. It was really, really fun to listen to. I thought you did a really good job of having this really soundtrack that's full of variety that all feels like it just all sits together so nicely. And again, it's just, I feel like it's really hard. I feel like it's underappreciated how hard it is to write music that is so consistently fun and that stays fun and that stays just delightful throughout. Like, it's really easy to let it kind of fall off, at one point or another, but your music didn't do that even once. I was just really taken by how wonderful and fun it was, and I think you did a really, really good job. And I look forward to hearing more from you in the future, a lot more music from you, because this was a real treat. So thank you for your submission.
Hi, this is Rich Freeland, Disasterpeace, and I'm here to announce the third place submission for Composer Jam 7, and that'd be Your World, or Our World, by BodoTheSerf. Congratulations.
Hey BodoTheSerf, this is Mark Sparling, composer of A Short Hike. Just wanted to send you this and tell you how much I enjoyed your submission, Your World. I thought there were some really great themes on there, a lot of great variety. The first track really set the stage for me. The goddess theme, yeah, the vocals on there, just angelic and absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely adore that piece. It's incredible. I think the only constructive feedback I had was on the Goddess Festival. You have these two sort of quite busy melodies, one happening right after the other. And I thought, this is just a personal preference thing, but I thought that maybe you could have a section either sort of in between or after or at some other point in the song where it sort of chills out a little bit and lets the listener just sort of digest what they've heard before it moves on to sort of that next busier melody. Clocktown from Majora's Mask, I find, is a good example of that. It has sort of a busy melody and then a little bit of a chiller section after that. The only other thing I wanted to highlight, Fight for Whom, fantastic piece. I love it. I love the idea behind it. I did not expect that 4 on the floor kick to come in, but wow, when that hit, yeah, goosebumps. I had goosebumps. That was amazing. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I've left my email in the text comments. If you have any questions about my feedback, or you just want to reach out, feel free to do that. Thanks so much for participating in this jam. Thanks for sharing your music and your talent. Yeah, thank you so much. Peace.
Hi, this is Rich Freeland, Disasterpeace, and I'm here to announce the second place winner of Composer Jam 7, and that'd be the soundtrack Mindwalker by Twitchywhalez. Congratulations.
Hey, this is Rich Freeland, Disasterpeace, and this message is for Twitchywhalez and for the Mindwalker soundtrack. Congratulations, it was one of my favorites. Really great job. It actually stood out. It was pretty unique compared to a lot of the other submissions. There were a lot of JRPG style submissions, and so it was really cool to hear something a little different. I really liked sort of the blend of orchestral and hybrid elements. Which, when you just say that, I mean, it doesn't really maybe say a lot about what it actually is, but I think in your case it was really cool. The sound design of the synths, the sound selection was really interesting, and I thought it really did a good job of capturing the narrative that you put together. Yeah, I liked the usage of guitar. I thought that was a really cool way to kind of ground things at times. Yeah, I mean, I think of all the submissions, this one reminded me the most of maybe some of my own work. So maybe that was part of like what drew me to it. But I liked. There was one track in particular that I really liked. I think it was the 4th track, She Who Planted the Flowers. That was a really cool track, and just the way that you established the setting of that with the percussion and the ambience and stuff. And then it sort of turns into this almost like a funeral dirge kind of feel. And then the use of guitar. Yeah, I think it was just really cool. So, congrats. Good job.
Hi, Twitchywhalez. I really wanted to thank you for the submission. It was really, really beautiful and unique. And one of the things I wanted to say in the video to you was the same thing that I said in my comment before, which is that I feel like you have a very unique approach, a very unique musical voice. You're blending of very sort of eclectic textures from the Bulgarian choir, the beautiful guitar writing, the synth stuff that would just sort of seamlessly be part of the texture and move forward, was genuinely moving, I thought, and it was really beautiful. And I thought every single moment, every single track just felt like they went together so well, and I just want to congratulate you on a really, really wonderful submission. I really liked it. So keep your voice, stay unique, keep doing this kind of thing. I think you are doing something really cool, and it just speaks with such character, and it speaks with such just such a it's you. It's 100. I feel like if I were to hear something else that you wrote, I would know immediately that it was you, and that's so rare sometimes. There's a lot of pressure in the music industry, especially in commercial music and games, to sort of allow everything to collapse into these, specific styles and sort of a single kind of voice. And I would just like to encourage you to keep yours, because it's really wonderful, and I just really enjoyed it. So thank you so much.
Hi, this is Disasterpeace, and I'm here to announce the first place winner of Composer Jam 7, and that'd be the album World of Memory by October Williamson. Congratulations.